Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to quickly review Wura. I don't know if there's anyone that is still following it because I know there was a time that I personally stopped watching Wura because it was getting a bit boring and stuff. I watched the whole of season 1. I started season 2. I stopped at episode 8. I lost interest. Then I just started recently. I just jumped to season 3. Aside from like episode 45 thereabouts. But man, like wow, the drama that is going on in Wura right now, like this is the Wura that I signed up for, not the one that they've been showing us in previous seasons. Let me quickly give the update, right? Tumenino is married to Jeje, right? And Tumen started working for Wura at the gold mine. Is that not so? So Wura wanted to eject all the people in the Perindo. So what she did was that she set Tumenino up and she sent Tumenino to tell them about this project whatever, that this project, what's going to happen is that the people of Iperedu should leave their houses, and then Wura is going to demolish their houses and build new houses for them. Demolishing their houses is going to help them to get gold, and then the money that they get from the gold is what she used to build new houses for them. So like people of Iperedu were actually falling for this lie, and actually Tuminino actually believed that that's what Wura was going to do, right? It was only Egbonfola that knew that Wura was up to something. So he worked with Solar, and they both found out that Wura was actually lying. She didn't even submit this plan like to the government for them to even know about it. So what Wura wanted to do was just to eject the people out of Iperindo, demolish their houses, get the gold, right? And then that's it. Along the line, Tumininu found out, right, that Wura was lying about the whole projectivity. When she found out, Jeje came to talk to her, to soften her, to convince her to just go along with the plan. Wura also convinced her as well that it's for the greater good and whatnot. The thing is that Wura sent Tumininu back. When Wura sent Tumininu back, she sent Tumininu to get the people of Ikpedo to sign documents that they are going to leave their houses, right? And then she also gave Tumininu money, and Tumininu gave the people of Ikpedo 100,000 each. Now, what had happened was that Ebonfola had now discovered that all these things was a lie. Ebonfola came out to tell the people with concrete evidence, and then they saw it and they started getting upset. When the people discovered that this is the plan that Wura had for them to eject them out of their houses and render them homeless, Tumininu too got pissed at Wura and Jeje and decided to go back home to her mom, to Yabo. And then when Yabo asked her, like, did you know about Wura's plan all along? She told the mom, it's a bit complicated. And then that was when the mother sent her out. And Yabo told her that she's actually not her birth mother, that Shegun just brought Tumininu to their house and she took care of Tumininu like a daughter. So like Yabo was really, really angry and disappointed that Tumi knew about this whole thing from the beginning and didn't tell anybody. Even they themselves, her own mom and her siblings, have already signed away their houses, right? So like the whole thing just became rowdy, and Wura actually disappeared on everybody, right? And she sent this Tenny, she sent this assistant Tenny to help her to eject the people out. So Tenny got Kolapo and police involved. People of Iperedo started the protests and all that. Oh my god, like that's what has just been going on so far. It has been so touching. It has been so touching. So anyway, the police first, started using force to try to drive them out. They even threw some people's things, including Yabo. Yabo's furniture was thrown out of the houses. Paulina's bar scattered. It was beauty shop. Like it was just chaotic. Protesters, people of Ikperedo, refused to leave, right? And then that was when Kolapo and the police officers, started to shoot. So some people were actually hit. Some people have been unalived. Egbonfola was actually one of the people hit, right? But he survived it. But I honestly speaking, from the beginning of this protest issue, right, I just somehow knew that Egbonfola was going to be unalived. So I was thinking it would be during the protest, right? That was actually not what happened. What happened was that, Tumininu was actually staying in Labake's house. And the people of Iperedo got angry. Some of the protesters got angry. They went to Labake's house. They dragged Tumininu out of the house. They put this tie on her neck and they wanted to leave. But Ebonfola came and saw them on time. Ebonfola came to save Tumi. And as Tumi ran, the people got angry that Ebonfola came to save Tumi. So what happened was that they beat Ebonfola till he was unalived. Oh my god. Like that's where we're at now. So Tumi ran away. She ran to Dimeji. So Dimeji is the only one that is like trying to protect and support Tumi in all of this. What do we expect now? A woman rapper. That Dimeji is just so annoying. Honestly, I feel like I should just give me this dirty slap. Like Dimeji, you two also signed your house away. Like, what are you doing? Iyabo has refused to forgive Tumi because she knew about all this all along and she led the people on, right? But for life is unalived. Like I just feel so sad. Like, do you know, I was literally crying. Oh God. If someone had told me that Wura would get to this point, that would make me to shed tears, I'll say it's a lie. Like, everybody acted their roles perfectly. There was a point I even forgot that I was just watching Wura. It was just so sad. Like, Auntie Labake, oh God, she's acting like the ghost of herself. Like, it's just so unfair what's happening to Auntie Labake right now because Wura actually unalived her son, if you remember from season one, and it's this same Wura again who has unalived the person she was planning to marry. Oh God, it's just too much. It's just so much, and I'm really feeling the way Iyabo has refused to forgive to me. Like, there's nothing Iyabo did not call to me. Call that a demon, call that possessed child, whatnot. Just using words. Like even Ebon is more angry at her mom. That her mom is like using all these words. Ebon and Mide angry at their mother for using all these words onto me. But like, what do we expect? Like, to me had it coming. Honestly speaking, to me had it coming. I've been seeing comments and I've been seeing people's reviews. They just been saying what Yabo is doing is not fair. As a good Christian woman, you should learn to forgive. But where do we draw the line? Seriously, where do we draw the line? Like, to me has had it coming for a long time. To me, never really respected Yabo or any of her siblings, if you guys can remember. You know, like Mide was the kind of person that was always getting in trouble with the law, right? He'd go, he'd steal, they'd catch him, they arrest him, and all that. If you can remember, there was a point that to me actually left the house, went to stay with Wura, and told Wura that it's because Mide has that kind of character. He's so embarrassing. He's what and what. She doesn't want to have anything to do with him. Like, she practically left the house. She left Yabo. She left her siblings to go and enjoy what good life in Wura's place. And then now we are now getting angry at Yabo. Do you know what it can be like, right? To me, actually rubbing it in her face, because that's what it means. It's because Yabo doesn't have money, and because Mide doesn't have money, so she rub it in their faces like they are nothing. I'm here to stay where there's money. And see, if you want to start discussing this issue, if I want to start discussing this, I will not finish this thing today. We can't totally blame Mide, honestly speaking. We can't totally blame Mide. Like, what job is there for Mide to do in the whole of Iberedu? There's actually nothing. Like, what do we expect? When you craft a system or a society where there are no jobs for the youth, what do you expect the youth to do, right? There's only much that they can do. Most of the time, they will turn to crime. It's only very few that probably have relatives in another place or another country that will relocate. But what happens if the whole of their family is in that place and there's nothing for them to do? Of course, they'll turn to crime. So I've never really judged Mide for his behavior because I honestly understand where it's coming from. Like that, this is the Wura I want to watch. Like, this Wura that they are showing us right now is just mirroring everything that's happening in our society. That's just it. It's mirroring everything that's happening in our society. And oh, don't get me started on Wura's husband, Commissioner. Like, why is that character even there? Like, that guy is completely useless. Wura's husband is completely useless. Like, how can you not know that all these things is going on right under your nose? Like, uncle, what's happening? And then what's her name? Eve. Eve is now starting to realize the kind of person that her mother is, but like, she still has a soft spot. If you're not ready, honestly, you're not ready. And Koyin is there. Lulu doesn't want to have anything to do with his mom. I'm feeling this Wura. Honestly, I'm feeling this Wura. So I just thought to just quickly drop this review. See you in the next one. Bye.